Welcome to the Brotherhood commentary.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Commentary is you guess what I mean. I'm just gonna.
Sorry, we have a big guy outside. He keeps coming knocking on the door.
Big roaming guy.
Anyway, we should introduce ourselves. Who are you?
So I am Harry Harper, and I animated and did basically everything apart from write some of it. Yeah. And here I'm with Ellis Waddens, who also helped me write. He helped write it in the first.
Did all the animation.
No, we only wrote in the first month and did nothing for the next 6 months, and I animated all of it. So actually, it's mainly me. But
so we're good partners.
Yeah. So shut up.
Yeah.
So we thought it'd be nice if we could give a little behind the scenes of.
I thought.
No, we thought. No, actually, no. I thought.
No, it's okay. Forget it. Let's move on.
Basically, we're going to give you a little bit of the behind the scenes, a little bit of commentary of how we actually pulled this all people
Because all we do in our free time is just watch this anyway, just back and back.
Yeah.
We invite people around and we just keep watching it.
We just force everyone we know to watch this. Yeah. But yeah, we can give a little bit behind the scenes, and maybe you'll learn something new about this that you probably will forget.
Maybe it's about the brotherhoods we made along the way.
Yeah.
So let's get into it.
Let's get started.
Should we give a bit of context?
You can do the context.
Okay.
You can do the context.
Okay. So I hope you guys have seen South Park in Inbetweeners, because it's just that. No, me and Harry met in year 7, and we clicked instantly, and we knew that what are you laughing at? It's true, isn't it? We
got forced together
in bottom set PE.
In bottom set PE.
And we were picking dandelions and we were playing cricket. And we knew that we wanted to make, we both liked cartoons now. We're both, retarded and wanted to make cartoons. So we thought that we would, make something. So it was year 8. We were 13. So we started, coming up with ideas for, a TV show.
Had a few ideas.
Had a few.
Most of them were awful.
They were all gonna live in a Greg's at one point?
They were all gonna live in a Greg's at one point.
That was the original idea.
And they also had a paedophile. They lived next door to.
I remember you messaged me.
Because paedophilia was the funniest thing.
You messaged me on the way to a family holiday. I got added to a group chat called Greg's. What was it? It was Greg's TV show idea. And it was it's about a bunch of these boys who live in a Greg's, and they have a neighbour called Dodgy Dave, who's a paedophile, and he really likes Milo. And originally he was going to have 8 boys in it, or
8 boys, which is an awful idea. Only 3 of them are actually recorded.
And then they were all bad. And we came up with a few drafts for it. I remember editing a few ideas of old episodes. There was one episode about NPCs. Because we thought that's not going to get dated,
and it got dated
6 months later.
6 months later,
so we stopped. We had a Christmas special that was really bad. I remember editing that on CapCut and thinking it was the hardest thing in the world. I was like, I should get paid for this shit. It's fucking awful. I edited 30 seconds.
So it basically took us it was 2022. So it took us 3 years,
and it's not the whole thing isn't even out yet.
And it's just the first part.
So it's going to be 4 years in the making, basically.
But it is coming out. It's
coming out.
I've just started working it as recording this.
Yeah.
So hopefully May. But let's get into it, shall we?
Let's get into it.
I
think those are your hands.
These are my hands.
Your hands. So this is Lemon Demon, isn't it?
This is Lemon Demon.
You're a big fan of Lemon Demon.
I'm a big fan. I forced Ellis to put this song in. And you know what? A couple of people recognise it in the comments. Yeah. So I think
it's good because it's copyright free.
And this is also the first scene that I animated in it, which is why it looks considerably more rough. I had to go back in.
You can really tell sometimes the contrast between what happened in the later half and what happened in the first half, with the designs and stuff. Skin firm. I remember this hand took you a while. I remember you trying to figure out how to do it. I mean, it was
more just because it kept clipping through. Yeah. Now that font was originally part of the original logo as well, but it looked awful.
But I thought it looked a bit too serious for the show.
Yeah. There's a cut scene there. That looked awful. I got rid of.
This is half the commentary. It's gonna be awful.
Yeah.
Lift, James.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got main boys in here, all voiced by our real friends.
Most of them are based off like people we know.
Well, it used to be like 1-for-1 before, and then now we've kind of did it where it's like
it's got like a cool,
an accumulation of
people
like a lot of them. So Ollie, loosely based off our friend Oliver Kearns,
who kind of speaks like this, and he's probably going to be offended by watching this.
He's gonna sue, and you know, Nick is 1-for-1 his voice actor. There's nothing different there. Fred is an accumulation of a few
different people,
and then Spud is somebody who actually wasn't in our friend group, but was a boy at our school.
He was actually the thickest person ever.
He was a lovely lad, and he got in a lot of trouble for being stupid, and no one liked him. But he was nice. His name, I'm not going to say his name in case he gets mad.
I probably didn't realise it.
Yeah, and then James is our friend Jordan, who's in the year above. But I think that's probably why the show works so well. Because that's why it's so acclaimed. It's because our dynamic is just like so. It's because we're actually mates. You can always tell in TV shows like Force.
Yeah.
The dynamic. You know, so we have a brown shopkeeper here.
Terrence.
Yeah.
Terrence the shopkeeper. It's kind of loosely based off a shop near us as well.
Oh yeah, the corner shop. But I think the idea of that, of like the brown shopkeeper, that came from David Walliams, didn't it?
It did, but like it's probably one of the.
It's also just true. every corner shop's owned by like a brown guy.
It's probably the big one of the biggest relics. Him and the mayor are like two characters that actually lasted from like the original like 2022 vision.
Yeah, that's true.
Because quite a lot of characters have got cut.
A lot of the townsfolk we kind of said, and a lot of the students we kept the same because we might as well not change them.
But even though I think we got rid of quite a lot of students.
Yeah.
So we had a bully called Chad who's like American. I mean, these characters might
exactly.
They might come back.
There's no reason not to use them.
We definitely want more of like the students in.
You can see a bit of that animation clipped off there.
Oh yeah, brilliant! Yeah, just
awesome.
That was originally animated. It looked awful, so I cut it out. See, the thing is, like, we could just spend this entire time just on the animation. I think Nick just had 2 eyes there. The signs backwards.
Yeah.
But no.
So this joke coming is bad.
I don't like this joke.
This joke is bad, and I'm a bit annoyed that we put it in so early because it really set the wrong impression of what the humour's like in this show.
I was gonna say I don't like this.
But you know,
it's also I wouldn't say it's the best animated part of it. It was one of the earliest ones I did. Also, I think the mic peaks a bit there. But you know what? We all improve as humans.
No, the mic peaks all the time.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's okay. I think it was a lot funnier when we were writing it. We were just laughing.
It just didn't translate.
Yeah. But that's for the whole show. Though.
This is actually a stock sound effect because I couldn't whistle.
Can't whistle.
This is my favourite scene. We've got a lot to say about this scene.
Yeah. So this is based off of. It's basically 1-to-1 our physics class.
This is like our physics class, last 2 years of high school.
Yeah.
And God, it was something. I feel I've got like too many stories that will probably end up in the show if we have to continue it.
It's insane.
Which it will be continued, but like,
yeah.
we haven't managed to fit them all in.
Mr. Bush was our teacher.
He was actually the most unhinged person alive.
Some of the classmates, like this
big,
poor bastard.
This big Barry.
No, but a lot of the classmates were
designed on like people we knew.
But that's true of all the designs in the show, I think.
Most characters are like based off things we know.
Yeah, because that's life.
It is life.
Yeah. So that's based off someone we know, Louis based off someone we know, who might become a famous person in the future.
He might be the most famous thing to come out of Brotherhood. We're going to keep it
it's like the Brotherhood iceberg, where it's like things outside of the iceberg. It's going to be this guy.
Lost media. Someone said this is like it's been lost media for like 10 years. I hope it doesn't. Although I hope it does so it gets more attention. I don't know. Also, that photo of bald Dr. Binions, that's actually the heel of my foot.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was your bald head.
That's right. It looks like I just needed a dusty rag.
I thought you took your wig off. So that's based off of someone as well.
The person that basically found that out was not happy.
I don't think she even understood it fully.
I don't think anyone does.
So what's that?
That's rotoscoped off an old animated Christmas film called The Christmas Tree.
Yeah.
I first found out of it from the Peanut Butter Gamer, I think. And I just thought that seems funny, so I just put it in.
Yeah, this is like the last scene that we did, wasn't it? That's why the animation looks a lot better.
I don't think it looks better. It's just
I mean, more in terms of the character design.
The thing is, the first couple scenes were rough because I was figuring out everything. In the middle, towards the middle end, got good, and then the end scenes like this, and then a couple others, they were kind of rushed because I just wanted to get it out at that point. It was already played it.
What kind of fruit is that? It's not fruit, you king.
There's a couple of cut audio lines here just to make it faster as well.
Yeah. And I think also some of the voice acting was so bad that we had to just change some of the lines.
It wasn't because it was bad, it was just like, it was rough.
What do we say about Mo?
He's... I don't really know.
He was based off of a friend of ours at school as well.
He was really smart and actually a really nice guy, but just made an absolute idiot in this.
Yeah. And I think we used... I think in the future we're going to use him as like a foil to the boys, you know, kind of chicanery. I think that's going to be his role. That's his role in this episode, but I think that's going to be his role.
He's just kind of like the adult. He's kind of like the responsible.
He's like the most hinged person in unhinged cast, which is always important.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this and it just blew my mind. It blew my marbles.
This is at the midpoint.
Yeah.
There are some parts of this I could definitely do better now.
Because it's obviously you didn't animate it in order. You didn't do it first.
Yeah, it's complete. All of this was animated. Like, I just gotta pick the scene whether I got the voice lines for, because some of the voice actors were actually like trying to. It was easier trying to contact North Sentinel Island than them.
Yeah.
So I just gotta voice them. Yeah. I did them based on like when I got them all the lines ready.
Yeah. Those Year 7s will make a bigger appearance later on the show.
I like the design of the Year 7s. The big battle. I know it's gone now, but
they were funny. They're funny guys.
You actually drew that. That's one of the one things you actually contributed after.
Yeah. I think it's because I just like the big backpack. Because Year 7s always just have the biggest backpacks for no reason.
Just so kickable.
Year 7s are just so puntable.
Actually, like
across the field.
For them. Also, I've not to mention it until now, but Jackhead, which is the voice actor of Fred, he actually drew quite a lot of the background characters in this, so quite a lot of the designs are from him. So the one on the left and then the left middle, he drew them.
Yeah. Jack's like the third wheel of the bike, but it's a bit loose. You feel me?
What does that even mean?
You feel me? Isn't he contributes more than the other voice actors do?
Yeah, no, most of the people just...
Even though the voice of Nick Milo, he keeps bragging about he made one bush in Blender, he didn't even use it. He's like, nah, you didn't even use it, bro! Right.
I should probably talk about how it actually animated it.
What software did you use?
This is a mix of Flipper Clip, only because it was the easiest thing to do. I was going to do OpenTunes, but then I just found the interface just stupidly annoying. So I used Flipper Clip, because then I could also animate it when I was like on holiday and stuff. And then the background is Blender. So what I do, I kind of import the animation into the 3D scene, so it's actually like in the scene itself, not like imposed on top of it, which I think makes it look a lot better.
Yeah. I do it hand by hand like old Disney cartoons.
Shut up. Shut up.
You know, they flip the pages and try and match the.
This is the last scene I did.
Yeah.
And this is actually the last scene with a new character in. The head teacher is based off a PE teacher we had, who was just about like
the PE teacher who became our head of year and who really just didn't give a rat's ass about
literally like the school exploded. He was just like, yeah, it's all right, we'll be sorted.
He didn't expel anybody. It was other teachers that did it because he was just like, no, give him a chance, and it's like they've got a bomb, and it's like, give him a chance. Yeah, I think a big part of the humour of this show, which I think the fact that it's animated, it can really excel at, is that it's a bit surreal and like it's a bit hyperbolized. You know what I mean?
Because like I want it to be like it's a bit like a regular show in the sense of like loads of just stupid, insane stuff happens around them. There's a regular show when they try like solve the day. They're just kind of like, okay, brilliant. Yeah. Like the sky's falling.
And also, we wanted to keep that kind of lol random humour of like what YouTube is, or like old YouTube animations. That was a big thing.
I think that's like a big reason.
That was more kind of visual humour. We didn't write that into the script. That's kind of humour that you just did when you were making it.
Yeah. That's why. So I just put in what I find funny.
Exactly. But I think that's why the show's so unique, because it's not like in one specific field of comedy.
Yeah. Right. I feel like we should talk about the other teachers.
Yeah. So these are much like the students. These are based off of teachers. Miss O'Connor, based off of a science teacher we had.
I bumped into her outside of school once.
You did.
That was awkward.
And you didn't know what to think, so you just kind of like you looked at her and then you double take and she was gone, and you just like stared with your mouth open for a bit.
Yeah, but she was Irish, and that was.
She was Irish and she was blonde, and that was the only thing.
Also, this is the only female actor.
Yeah.
Originally, I got another girl, which is I'm gonna be in part 2 to voice someone else to do Aunt Patty. But I already animated it before I recorded the voice lines, so it just didn't link up at all. So it's just Ellis doing.
Also, Cooties.
Oh yeah, Cooties.
Yeah. And Mr. Napoleon is not based off of.
Mr. Napoleon is very reminiscent of like the early days of this before like anything came out.
This is
where like it was just a funny idea.
We were just like, what if this happened? Oh, I made this part.
Okay, this is the thing that you contributed to.
Another Ellis drop. But no, Mr. Napoleon was just because like it would be funny if we had like a French teacher who was like who spoke German and he taught Spanish. And that was like it. And there was a whole bit, and we just wrote it in. And it has me screaming in German. And I don't remember what some of the German words were that I said.
You could say like the most racist homophobic thing. We don't know because we just both don't do German.
Yeah. And we both. I mean, I wasn't smart enough to pick German, so we both picked French. And this is where there's an actual plot.
This is the one thing we did awful at, was actually tell the plot, which is quite an important thing.
Yeah.
Which I think we've tried to resolve in part
we got really self-conscious about. It's like, oh, this is really not. I don't know what's going on.
It's the thing is, it's the comments as well, because they half get it and half don't. It's like if you tried to get like an AI to sum up what's happened, where like they kind of know the base idea. And don't. Oh, this is my favourite part as well.
Yeah, I think this is because the dialogue is literally just this was just what happened in our lives.
That's Ellis with a wig on.
That is from a comedy sketch that we made called Kitchen Nightmares that we didn't.
The Christmas Nightmares.
Oh, Christmas. Well, it was
based off
based off Christmas, and it was bad, so we stopped. Yeah,
I might do it one day.
We might do it one day, but the way we did it was really bad, and also we all forgot our lines. So we stopped doing it. But I was a female character in it, so I wore a wig. This is the first ever scene you did?
This is straight.
I did 2 random. I've put it on TikTok. There's 2 different versions of this scene. Only because all the other scenes I went back and redid the lighting in, but I lost the file to this scene. Which is why also the characters look so rough. Like, well, not rough, just weird, because it was the first scene I did.
I remember you showing me this scene and I was like, oh my goodness, Brotherhood's real.
It's the first thing I actually did. The first, like, yeah.
And this part.
I like this part. I like the...
Let's just go and see if we can find anyone in the cafeteria.
Right. Cafeteria scene.
This is where the best character comes in.
You might not understand the glaze we give this character, but the voice actor is honestly the funniest, like, craziest person ever.
His name's Ted.
I spelled his name wrong.
You spelled his name wrong in the credits. It's Heathfield, not like Heathfield.
Having a break.
Having a break. So Ted is basically just like
Ted is just Chris Morris.
He's the easiest person to crash out, and he's also just like the silliest person ever. Like anything this guy says, like just him on the floor laughing. So
also, most of the voice actors in real life, like they know their characters, but the voice actor of Ted was like going around school saying, "Oh, I'm voicing in a new cartoon. I am."
He was bragging about it like what was in Mensa, like he just got a job.
But like only if it's like just a flipping indie animations and he got 2,000 views, which I'm very thankful for, by the way.
Yeah.
But also, like, he says like 4 lines, and that's it.
He says a lot more in the second half.
Yeah, he does actually have a lot more in the second half.
Which is true for a lot of the characters. But I think even it got to the point where when he met my dad, who he had never met before, and then he was like driving past, he met my dad. He introduced himself as Chris Morris. And then my dad was like, "Oh, I met your friend Chris." I'm like, "I don't have a friend called Chris," and he was like, "Chris Morris," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's Ted dragging it so hard." I think it's like, you know, when actors put themselves in roles too much.
Yeah.
Like the Joker. He's become Chris Morris. So this pub is based off of a pub in one of our hometowns. Was kind of just based off of like pubs in England.
Pubs in England, but mainly Polish.
And then this
Aunt
Aunt Patty, based off a real person, who
we can't say.
we definitely can't say.
But she's in the pub 24/7.
If anybody who knows the pub that we're on about, the Old House at Home, which is a real pub that we go to occasionally.
There's a person that's always
It's
there.
always in there, and anybody knows.
We
who
were
it
there.
is.
We were out there at like 4 o'clock on a Monday.
It was 4 o'clock
And
on a Monday afternoon.
they're only like 2 pints down. it's just so funny.
And I go to the pub on New Year's, and I see her there, and she is leathered, and it's amazing. And I dance with her a lot.
There's certainly like people we know in all Africa so hilarious.
Well, that's the good thing about life. You know?
Also, this is the Lego Movie, the saloon theme. Someone noticed it, but I was trying to recreate it, but I just couldn't, so I just put it in.
Yeah.
Also, the footage in the TV in the background is actually a Wolves game.
Yeah. Up the Wolves.
Up the Wolves.
You name one Wolves player.
Michael Jordan.
No, he's just tennis.
So would anyone, I'm pretty sure. Well, I wouldn't.
I'm surprised I haven't quoted any of it yet. this looks
I've got
great.
too much
This
to
looks
say.
fantastic.
Okay, that scene looks rough. This is animated the same time as the first one.
Because it was the same setting.
Science, yes.
So, yeah, it looks rough. It's okay.
Has it been any different here? Been a similar story here.
Some of the jokes I was really proud of, so I kept them in, like this bug joke, because I think it's just funny wordplay. But it doesn't, in terms of the context of this show, it doesn't work as well. And I acknowledge that now. The mayor. What? The mayor's not based off of anybody. The mayor's just...
May is another holdover from
Yeah.
2022.
And people think it's based off Rishi Sunak, and it's not.
But, Mayor Mohammed is the 77th Junior, which is his full
Yeah.
name.
Because
We talked about it,
that
he's
was
on the screen yet.
That was the longest name we could think of when we were 13. We went Mohammed, the 77th Junior. And now he's here.
Vote Perform.
Yeah.
The whole joke of that being Reform are quite a controversial thing, and they don't really like different people to them.
Yeah.
So
They don't like
Perform has no correlation to Reform whatsoever.
It was, they just have similar names. Actually, Perform want to get out all the white people. It's kind of weird.
Okay.
It's a bit-
This is
you.
This is me. I don't like
Harry doesn't do. Although to be fair, you were going on about how I do so many voices on the show. I only do one more voice than you on the show. Because in the credits I counted it. I do 6 and like you do 5, I think.
But my father a lot less like.
Yeah. But I think your voice is good on this. I know you're a bit subconscious about that. We did really try to emanate British culture. And I think we did a fair job.
Fitting all of British things in a 20-minute show.
It's hard.
Well, I think we did a pretty good job.
How are we going to be educated? How are we going to work?
And like the insults that we use here, like, do you ever take a break from being a gimp? That's a very realistic thing to say. Because I didn't want to just fill it with swear words, like...
No, we're trying to,
a
like...
big thing.
It only says 2 swears in it, and even then they're, like, quite, like, calm swears.
Yeah, there's no, don't drop any slurs.
It's because,
Because I didn't want it to be like, oh, it's an animated show, but there's bad language in it and sex. Whoa, because that's not new anymore. You know what I mean? I wanted the jokes to thrive off of not just using bad language. So I think that makes them fun.
I think it works well. This was filmed a day before it came out.
Yeah, that's your bedroom floor.
Those boys will even become friends.
This is another one of the scenes I animated last. I'm definitely gonna. I've redone the backgrounds for the next episode because I don't like how they look here.
Yeah.
There's no point being.
Because you modelled an entire town, didn't you?
I did on the first one, and then I redid it like this.
So the reason this kind of ends a bit abruptly was because obviously there is an ending to this, the part 2. But when we wrote it, we realised it was like, 30 minutes when we originally written it. So we were like, we're not going to make this in 30 minutes, otherwise it's never going to come out. So we thought, when are we going to do this? So we'll split it up. But then we realised we're going to split it up by 21 minutes and 9 minutes. So we had to rewrite the whole second half.
Yeah,
That's it. But that's coming soon. Woo! When's that coming?
I don't know. It's probably May, I think.
Yeah, May of 2026.
No, it's 2030. No. But no, we've wrote it and we rewrote it the second part.
Yeah.
We've tried to make it so it actually makes a lot more sense. I feel like that's we struggle.
This sounds like the Fortnite thing.
This is. Let me do it again. Brilliant.
But no, we've got all the voice acting done for it. We started animating it. So now
Yeah,
it's
I
just
started
going into
animating it the day
production stage.
before today.
Yeah.
So, by the time recording this anyway.
That's it. That's Brotherhood, man.
Mitchell Atwood, no thanks to him whatsoever. We don't
He's just
talk
a bum
about
we're
him.
friends with.
An absolute idiot
Yeah.
friend.
Brotherhood 2025. That's it.
So that's it. Is there anything else I want to say?
I don't know. Oh, in the when Jordan's in the fire.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we did.
We didn't talk about that. That's a little Easter.
That's a song that the voice actor of James and Ellis wrote for the GCSGs.
So
and the GCSE poem songs.
So the GCSGs is a real art project of mine. It's really
moving on.
It's artistic poetry. It's basically just like it's me and my friend made like poem songs for all of the poetry we're studying in school. So we just use one of those, and they're on streaming.
Also, the Tenny Fryer is based off a chip shop near me. That's actually really good. I recommend going there.
Wait, where is it?
I think
Kidderminster. You can say
I can say
you can say the town we live.
I was going to say I don't want to dox myself.
They're going to catch you in Kidderminster.
This is like the whole thing is very reminiscent of the West Midlands, which is
because it's like a little bit depressing, but it's also quite nice.
It's a lot more than a little bit.
Well, some parts of it. They don't really are. It's just like the bigger this town is, the more depressing it gets in the West Midlands. That's why Birmingham is like the saddest place to live in England. Yeah, because it's the biggest town, like the biggest city in the West Midlands.
But yeah, I think a lot of people compare it. The two main ones that gets compared to is Edgeworld and Inbetweeners, and like apart from them being four main boys, animated and British, I guess.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just kind of a culmination of loads of different things we've consumed.
Yeah.
It's like a big. It's like spaghetti. There's probably a bit of everything in there.
Bit of everything for everybody. Something for the mom, something for the dad, something for the 2-month-old. It's a family thing. Yeah.
It's called Pickle Panic, by the way. It's just called Pilot, but it is Pickle Panic. So Pickle Panic
that's what's
Part
going to
2.
be called when it goes on streaming.
Oh yeah, because we're going streaming.
We just got to deal with Netflix for £10 million.
Yeah. Pickle Panic Part 2.
Pickle Panic Part 2.
Start animating it. It's almost done with all the audio. Hoping for a May time release. But we'll see. I'll keep you.
I think if it's a June time, then it will have been a full year since we started. Well, no, even in May, it would have been a full year since we started working on this specific episode. Not even counting the rest of Brotherhood.
So it took a year to come out, but then I feel like we're
a bit disadvantaged.
We are, but to be fair, it would have been half an hour altogether. So the next episode, if we do make a
next episode, is going to be 9 minutes.
It's going to be.
It's going to be an Instagram reel.
15 minutes, which would probably take us up to December again.
Yeah.
I feel like we've realised we can do 15 minutes in 6
Because we
months.
do have like a 6-episode kind of plan. Because I remember making that with you for like what the episodes are going to be. That goes until the end of 2027.
Yeah.
I remember doing that. So it is in the works. We are not just like winging it. We've got episode ideas. We've got plans. Send your episode ideas in the comments below. If you
I will not be looking at them.
If you do it, you're getting a giveaway of an iPod. Yeah. I hope all you are excited for the future. It's looking bright at the moment. Not just your own future, like specifically.
But I think we've got something good coming on here. We just got to keep on.
It's the start of something new.
It is the start of something new, and even if it doesn't work,
High School Musical.
It's taught us a lot of life experience.
That's what I said. It's about the brotherhoods we made along the way.
So yeah, I think that's it.
That's it.
Hope everyone's enjoyed this little thing. I don't know how long it'll be. Probably like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a little creative commentary.
Yeah. If you enjoyed it, put your personal phone number in the comments. We'll call you. Say thanks for enjoying it. Yeah.
No, we won't.
We'll just send it to the ice.
Yeah. Well, see you next time.
See you next time
on. Should I say 3, 2, 1?
Brotherhood.
Together we are Brotherhood. Okay. Bye.